Hello again, everyone. Welcome back. Well, today I'm reviewing the third installment of the new Perdomo 12-year double-aged cigars. Today is the Maduro. This is the Epicure 6x56. There is the density. And if you'll notice, it is quite dense, and it also feels that way in the hand. And it has a nice shine to the Nicaraguan Maduro wrapper. Now, a little bit to remind you on how these cigars are made. They use a two-part aging process. The leaf is bale aged for 10 years and then oak bourbon barrel aged for an additional 2 years. All Nicaraguan Maduro wrapper, Nicaraguan binder, and filler, all from Perdomo's farms in Nicaragua. Limited production. Only 240,000 cigars of each wrapper type are made, and only 2,500 total boxes. Only 250 retailers nationwide have these cigars, so look for these at select retailers, Perdomo's top accounts. So let's get right to it. The new Perdomo 12-year double-aged Maduro Epicure. Alrighty, nice target, nice round cap to cut. Very good draw. I like it when it's just a hair of firmness, so it's not like sucking through a straw. You don't want that. This is a very dense feeling cigar. We'll probably get a nice burn time out of it. Let's see what it's like. Nice flavors to start with. Of course, you could expect them to be on the darker side, but I'm getting coffee, licorice, dry wood. I do still get a touch of orange citrus, but you get a lot of licorice, dark coffee. There's that dry wood element. Black pepper at around a 7.5 or so. So that's how we're starting. Nice darker notes. I expected that. Very good flavors to start with. So let's see where this Epicure goes from here. Well, I'm about 3/4 of an inch in, 10 minutes, 11 minutes in. And the flavors are about like I described when I started. I would also add in there blackberry. Believe it or not, those darker notes, these dark notes of blackberry, coffee, licorice. It's very nice. The finish is sort of a standard sweet cream. Everything sort of melts down into a sweet cream. A little bit of lingering black pepper on the finish. Cigar's coming across medium bodied right now, and I expect that to move up because most Maduros have a little more pop to them as they go. But that's where we are. Very good, nice, sweet flavors, dark notes. So the Perdomo 12-year double-aged vintage Maduro is rocking right along. Well, about 2 inches in, and that time you just saw is correct. This is a long, slow-burning cigar. So be it. That's great. Flavors are about like we described. A lot of licorice. Black licorice. I didn't specifically say that before, but I assume you knew that. Black licorice, blackberries, dry wood, and coffee. I've seen where other people have thought this was an espresso. I don't think it's quite that deep, but it's still a nice dark coffee. Now, the only thing really different is that I'm noticing on the finish with that sweet cream, there is a little influence of dry cocoa, or cocoa mixed with the cream. I would still call it pretty much medium bodied, and it just is showing, you know, it feels like it might move the medium to full, maybe even further, but we're not there yet. So that's where we are, about 2 inches in and about 43 minutes in. Probably got about 2.5 inches remaining. And the time on this cigar is just insane, how long it's just so slow burning, how long it's lasting. But that's all the better for you guys and me, more for your money, you know what I mean? Flavors are about like they were, but there is really a nice sharp sweetness in that licorice and blackberry. The pepper seems to be elevated. You still have your coffee, your dry wood. The pepper is elevated on the front end and the finish. Finish is still like I spoke before. Just a touch of cocoa on that cream. Just a touch. So I would still call it medium, close to medium to full now. But it's just not going to get that full-bodied feel that some Perdomo Maduros have. This one, I don't believe it's going to have that. But still, all in all, very good cigar. So rocking right along, but nice and slow burning. You'll like that. Well, folks, we're down to the end. Been a long cigar. Nice. So let's wrap it up. Sweetness just kept amping up. The pepper just kept amping up. The black pepper here at the end is an 8+, probably 8.5. Much better than it was when it started. Medium to full body. The licorice and blackberries are fantastic. Great flavors. Coffee was never overwhelming, but it's a dark, straight black coffee, and it makes a nice base. The dry wood really came out more and more and more from the midpoint onward. Really got more of like a charred cedar, you know, dry cedar, charred cedar type flavor. Very good cigar. Somewhere around $10.50 a stick, I think, for the Epicure. Really good cigar from Perdomo. All three have been very good. Well into the 90s as far as their ratings. As far as this cigar, 93. Great cigar. I enjoyed it immensely. Nick, great job on these 12-year double-aged cigars. Really good addition to the lineup. So there you have it. The Perdomo double-aged 12-year Maduro Epicure 93.